Hey, what's up? My name is Paulo. I'm a photographer here in the Philippines. And lately, I've been getting a lot of requests for out-of-town shoots. The ones that require flying or long drives. And it's very hard to pull these types of shoots, especially there are a lot of things to consider and things to plan. Hopefully, in this video, I'm going to try and talk about them and help you plan your very own out-of-town shoot. Here we go! So recently we went out of town for RJ and Chelsea's pre-wedding shoot. The bride Chelsea wanted scenic shots such as beaches, coves, and cliffs. But she also didn't want to drive too far or fly out, and she also just wanted to spend one whole day for this. So that means no going overnight. So that was the first challenge, looking for a perfect location for the shoot. So for this shoot, we decided to go to a place called Five Fingers in Bataan. It's around a 3-hour drive from Pampanga and maybe around 4 hours if you're coming from Manila. Five Fingers is a perfect location for Chelsea's shoot because it's relatively near, it has a beach, has a cliff, and it's scenic. So the next challenge is to schedule everybody from the photographer, the videographer, the makeup artist, and the stylist. And of course, you have to book your location also. I can tell you now that this is probably the hardest thing to do since wedding suppliers are very busy. So my suggestion is schedule your shoot on a weekday so you don't have to deal with weekend crowds, and your wedding supplier will most likely be available. Once you finalize your schedule, there are a few things you need to iron out, like your transportation, your food, and other costs. Some suppliers prefer to bring their own cars, so check with them beforehand. And also, some of them may have extra costs involved if they're going out of town. You also have to decide if you're going to bring food or buy from the location itself. But the most important thing is to bring your own water and bring lots of it. It's the middle of August, so that means a lot of rain. So another challenge is battling the weather. That means a longer drive to your destination, limited spots, and of course, there's a possibility that you're going to get wet. So bring extra clothes and bring an umbrella just in case. The resort they chose was called Howla Beach. I'm going to put the contact details on the description below, so you can also book that if you want it. From Clark, we took the SC Tex towards Subic and Bataan. We took the Dinalupian exit, and from there it's just a straight drive towards Mariveles. We left Clark around 6:30 and got to the location around 10, but we didn't really get to shoot up until 11 because it was raining hard and we had to let the rain pass. So for this location, from the parking space, we had to hike down to the cove around 10 minutes. There's a room there near the beach, and we used that as our base, as a changing area for the couple, and also an eating area and a resting area while we were on breaks. The spot we chose was one of the cliffs. From the cove, it's about a 5 to 10 minute hike up. It's been raining intermittently, so the ground is very muddy. So be careful of stepping on mud because I accidentally stepped on mud. When it rained hard, we had to stop and find some covered areas, and luckily we found a lot of interesting areas in there that were covered with a lot of trees, so we had more shots in. We were supposed to take a boat to go to the other coves and go to the other cliffs, but unfortunately the weather did not permit us to do so. So if you have a chance and you go here and have a chance, I suggest you take that boat and go explore the place, because there are a lot of other spots in there that are very interesting, and I'm sure you'll take a lot of good photos. Another spot we chose was the beach cove when it was low tide, and this was our last set. But of course I had to get myself wet, unintentionally. Overall, although this was a very challenging shoot, we were able to pull it off and get some great photos. So there you have it. I hope you liked this video and I hope you learned a thing or two from it. If you have any questions, just hit me up on the comments below and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you may have. I'm gonna leave you with a few photos from this shoot. I hope you enjoy and see you on the next one. Bye!